So Wilson Rehab Center, where I was in rehab, was in Tooting Broad, which is in South London. Let me paint the scene for you in case you've not been. South London, Tooting Broad was an area they call up and coming, which means it's hectic, dirty, hectic, busy, loud sirens, drugs, gangs. It's a full-on experience. I walk with a cane, walk with an eye patch. I'm Bambi on ice after 4 months in a wheelchair. I turn the corner to walk on Tooting Broad for the first time after 4 months in a wheelchair. Immediately get slammed into by someone. I stagger back a few feet. Someone scurries past me on the right-hand side. I thought I was done with the rats. Someone had been stabbed on the sidewalk back here. I'm thinking, this is a pretty wild place to learn to walk. After a few days of this, I was thinking, this is the worst place to learn to walk in the world. Can't they see I'm trying to walk here? Can't they see I'm trying here? And then one day my perspective shifted. Maybe this isn't the worst place to learn to walk in the world. Maybe this is the best. If I can walk here, I can walk anywhere. Now, Tooting Broad didn't change, right, Ben? We went from the worst to the best in my mind, and my mood reflected that. What are you looking at in your life you're convinced is the worst? Convinced is the absolute worst. Hey, maybe it is. Maybe you can find a way to turn down the suck a little bit. Maybe you can find a way to shift your perspective a little bit. The reason why I'm telling you that story is you can change the way you look at the world. And when you do, oftentimes your world changes. Now, to answer your question about my prognosis now, Ben, I've had surgery in the eyes maybe 2 months ago to try and correct double vision, which I still have. I'm sorry to say I did not correct double vision. It's now adjusted the vision I see, which is a bit of a knock. I'll be honest with you. It's not the easiest to deal with because I was used to my vision like this the whole time. And now it's like this a little bit. 9 years of getting used to this, and now it's shifted on me a little bit. My dad asked me, do you regret having the surgery? And I rattled off a quick response like, yeah, it's changed everything. But looking back and reflecting back on it now, I can say with whole honesty that no, I don't regret the surgery at all. I took a step. I took a step to make a change, to improve something, and I took a chance. And it's that mindset that is so important for you and your listeners to take on board, that you got to take that step, take the chance, take the step no matter what happens. A bit of an unknown situation we're stepping into here. I'll be honest, the measurements were a bit guesswork from my perspective. I think it's better this way. Yeah, it looks a bit better this way. And it didn't backfire entirely, but it didn't fix the issue, which is a bit of a frustrating point. But it's a step that I do again. And I'm glad I did it because it just shows the mindset you need to take on board to improve and refine your vibe. To address your other question about my rehab now, look, I'm never going to be fully healed. I'm about 75% now. I think the battery tops out at 75%, and that's where it caps off at. Battery fatigue, all cap off at 75%. Below 50, I'm less pleasant. Below 30, I'm a bit of a prick. I got to recharge the battery, and I recharge the battery by taking a meditation break or taking a nap. Sleep and rest are the most important part of my vibe. I walk now. I can walk now, which is great. Vision's still double, which is not ideal. Impulsive, a bit emotional, a bit direct. All about like I've got an inferiority complex and also superiority confidence. It's a bit of a vibe I've got going here. Brain injury is kind of a wild time, right? It's not like no brain injury is the same. It's like a thumbprint. And I'll never be through this entirely. I'm always going to have lingering effects, but every day I armor up with same intentionality and a routine that sets me up for success for the day. And that's how I combat the day and combat tomorrow, is by that routine. And I kind of go through that day in, day out. So that's kind of where I'm at now, Ben.